The weather couldn't be more perfect. Sunny skies as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Here he comes, Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. And across the ring from him, Rocky Marciano. Here he comes, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage is off the chart. The Rock, Rocky Marciano. A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
Words are cheap.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Better start respecting each other's punching power. An open-air outdoor stadium, what a venue for this contest.
Our tactics are everything. In this heat, the cornerman, that 1 minute is going to be everything. He's got to give you instructions. He's got to cool you down, calm you down, patch you up, and send you out there confident. It is so hard when you're in a fight, and it's outside in that heat.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. You can't score with that uppercut. How did he absorb that hook? Solid punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny? Who's going to be the first one to get caught? This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
He blocks the uppercut. He lands a big right hand. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses with that jab. Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. And down goes Wilder.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You find this, so
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they... And there's the bell for round 3. He just misses with that big right hand. And he misses with that jab. Another scoring shot there. They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Good right hand. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to...
Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. And he blocks the left uppercut. He prevents that left uppercut from scoring. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He blocks that jab. He parries away the left uppercut. Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever... Oh, the round winding down now, and it's been another good one for him. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no... Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Missed him with that uppercut. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And down goes Wilder.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters.
They call this a controlled environment, but I don't know about that considering who's about to fight. We're live at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Hi to everybody back home.
Time for our tale of the tape. He is Rocky Marciano, the Brockton Brawler. This heavyweight is anything but, standing only 5 foot 10 inches tall, 201 pounds. He'll face this man. He is Smokin' The Rock, Rocky Marciano, the Brockton Brawler. Smokin' Joe Frazier. His 3 battles with Muhammad Ali, perhaps the most famous the sport has ever seen.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
Well, Johnny, anything can and will happen here in boxing. Let's see what happens.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, introducing the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano. Fighting out of the blue corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
I love this arena.
All right.
I dream of places like this. I dream of fights like this. I dream of atmospheres like this. But it could only happen
You
here.
must obey. Good luck.
What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. And there's an... Are we about to witness a massive upset here in round number 1? It's now or never. The clock is ticking. This is his big chance. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged. Uppercut. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Oh, man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. in trouble. Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? And they're down, and that may just do it. He is not moving. Will he make it back to his feet?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Smoking Joe may go. What would you tell this guy, Johnny? He's got to do something different.
Look absolutely exhausted. What are you going to tell him in the corner?
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Scoring uppercut there. He blocks the uppercut. No rest for the weary. Nice punch. Good punch. This is not the way he wanted this fight. And they're down, running out of time as the referee continues the count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort. I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this? Study my movements. Go opposite of the grain. See, I never heard of vacations. Bro, that word to me is insane. I'd rather put hands in the dirt as I put in the work and watch suckers complain. Cause all they regard is who go the hardest. Whole family is just chock full of ballers. Who wanna tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose. The fork in the road, which one will you choose? Look, the people need answers. You ready to dance? This one for the champs. The blood, sweat, and tears of my stripes. I only tell stories of fights. You learn that the struggle is part of the hustle. Don't ever mistake them as gripes. First I hit them with lefts, then I hit them with rights. After all that I've been through, I gotta continue to cut through that bull with a knife. You holding me up so
What a night for a fight. Under the lights, my name is Todd Grisham. We are here at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Smoking Joe Frazier. The
This bout is scheduled for
lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
The clouds have held the rain back. It's getting breezy. It's getting darker. The fans are getting desperate. They want to get involved in this fight. And now the action's about to begin.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. He missed with that jab. Perfect punch. And he just misses with that jab. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You are fighting the Swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate what you've got to be confident.
So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree, I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.
Just wanna run and run away. Away from this place, away from this thing. Broken promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my way. Give me a new day. I start a fresh start again. This could be, this could be, this could be. This could be, this could be, this could be the chance. What are you waiting for? Need to escape, need to escape. It's too much weight, it's too much weight on me. Could I just be free? I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I start a fresh, I start again.
I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like a CompuBox Academy crowd, and they are vocal here tonight. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. He is Smoke Muhammad.
This bout
A lot of trash. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Good left hand. And he just missed with that left jab. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You got a Swarmer on your case. You know you got to fight. You got to hold him. You got to tie him up. You got to lean on him when he come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high because they will keep punching until that referee said stop.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He got out of the way of that right hook. They score again with the left hand. misses with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
Very smart, very sharp. This is a fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long loop. Not many fighters can do that.
Looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is rocked. Is this big opportunity to finish the fight slipping him by? How are they still standing? Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He gets out of the way of that left hand. Just gets out of the way of that left hand. Big left, but doesn't score with it. There's no way Frazier survives this. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. He's been in wars before. He knows what to do, but can he do it? I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
Body and head, feet smart, change your angle. Great round.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
How did he absorb that hook? He threw the hook, didn't land. Is Frazier in trouble? What an explosive knockdown. I don't see any way he's going to beat this count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. The final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, Johnny, but here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. That punch lands. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. That left hook missed. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower, calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Right punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
It's gone.
Who will be buzzed first? He got caught clean by a left hook. There's a scoring blow. There's no way Frazier survived this. What a shot that put him down. Would be wise here to take the full 8 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
That is going to be one of those what happened next shots. Where did it come from? How did he land? He didn't get knocked down. He got knocked out. I mean out.
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack boy so tall that it might fall. Top strike arm and a lick off the goal, so anything I set I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team and I'll send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't wanna hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, step to the place on my jeers or with all 9 and I'm on the mad one. I don't want no attention from that gal if she ain't a bad one. Man try tell me the 3-5 come too stinky as Cali that packs from. And if I go broke, N95s and nightgloves slapped on. Soon put Chef on the map, son. Don't pop with too many brothers, they cap enough. Dog, I don't care about the past, that bad in the present, and you can get wrapped up. I don't deal with pests, man got no fertilizer for them. Go on then run up your mouth yet again, Joe get sent all the way up like Rem. That's right. Nah, that ain't the flex though. I got cheers on my feet, they're retro. They can act like they got bars. I got bars in my name like Esco, and I'll slap them off like Crespo. Go dish out the news like Metro, and it's punks know that I don't tech joke. In person they reject smoke. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like Pounds just told them, with the squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like Pounds just told them, with the squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn.
Sean.
This bout is scheduled.
So much hype surrounding this big match. And wrong. So there you have it. It is official
but he's
now,
not
and that
faster.
is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree, I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and what an atmosphere we have here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham. Sergio Martinez.
This bout is...
What a pleasure to be in this. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. He missed with that jab. Ooh, that punch hurt him. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses with that jab. Do you believe this? Missed him with that uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Don't let him get back into his fight. It's so important now in this first minute. Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good?
Who will be buzzed first? He gets out of the way of that left hand. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
If you get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone, make them tired, trip over their own feet, get them angry.
And he lands a big right hand. Showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh no! Nigel Benn in big trouble. And his best defense is not as good as his offense. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed. A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I don't know about you, Johnny, but I'm getting a little bit sleepy.
Come on, give him a break.
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Be smart.
There's the bell to start round 3. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Caught him with a left hook. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
His jab just got blocked. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. They just missed with that big right hand. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
So important. The referee's going to do his fight.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? He fails to score with that left hook. misses with that jab. He just misses with that jab. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play fair, hold through.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? He misses with that jab. Didn't land that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
It's too hard to split. Do listen to your...
Who's going to be the first one to get clipped? We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
He didn't take that jab well at all. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
That was super tough.
Which fighter's going to get clipped first? There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
How did he absorb? And now they're right back into the fray. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. That's another scoring shot. won't score. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart, even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you got to...
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Did that seem to be like a feel-out round? What do you think, Johnny?
No, keep your eye on the ball. This is when you get knocked out. Don't close your eyes.
Don't trust him.
And there's the bell for round 7. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Two are the perfect dance partners. Got him with a left jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, very close round with 10 seconds to go. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
Jump forward.
Who's going to be the first one to get caught? And he just missed with that left jab. The jab doesn't quite connect. These fighters certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you start thinking. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot, pickpocketing.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. He just misses with that big right hand. That uppercut does not score. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Can the Dark Destroyer get out of this dark place? This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right.
And we enter the ninth. Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. Nigel Benn has been rocked. Heavy shots, and Nigel Benn goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So time to go celebrate.